Check this out. This bike station. It's got these tools. Pump. They thought of everything. Little maintenance station. It's like when we need that in life. We need maintenance stations. Because we're liable to break down all the time. I feel like every morning I wake up in a maintenance station, and every day is just about getting my head someplace decent. I was thinking about these videos I'm making and you know, sort of this vague ambition to have a cool YouTube channel and what it should be about, and kind of being all over the place with that, and just going ahead and being okay with that for now, you know, let it evolve and develop itself as I make videos, but to focus more on just the making of them and the creation of them, and sort of overcoming perfectionism, overcoming procrastination, and overcoming, I already said perfectionism, but it's good to say that again when you're talking about perfectionism. How imperfect was that? So, because creativity is like a momentum, you know? Everything's momentum. And even like making a video, if it's bad, it's good energy to make another one the next day, to redeem yourself. You could think about it a little bit during the day and be like, damn, that video sucked. I need to redeem myself. So, yeah, this is just for the content creators out there that, you know, have ambitions to help and inspire and are a little bit unfocused in all the things. Because my interests vary widely. I mean, my head is so full of empath-narc dynamics in relationships right now, but those are always specific channels. When a super empath goes supernova, when they finally get sick of abuse and kind of give up on the narc entanglement, the power structure flips to where they only get led by their concern. And so once that's properly deflated, they can't really get led in that dynamic anymore. And then the power dynamic shifts, because the narc is really just a terrified child, and an empath is a codependent, but also has the potential to overcome those problems. So that's one area I would like to make videos in, because I do a lot of research in that. And I think like we could sort of see it in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, whereas he is kind of like a super empath that's gone supernova, and I also feel like, in a way, it's a good metaphor for what humanity is going to finally have to do against the sort of tyranny that is upon us, where as a collective we'll have to go supernova on it. We'll have to, in other words, the star burns out. Your sort of your emotional attachment to their narrative goes cold, and then from there you can operate in a way where you can break it down. So it works on a personal level, it works on a celebrity level, and it works on a level of society. You know, once you stop believing what they're telling you with their ministry of misinformation or disinformation, and just how absurd it's all becoming with the food shortages, the inflation, the jokes about it. It's no bueno. It's a no bueno, you know. I hope nobody steals my bike. I don't think there's a lot of bike thieves out here though. So today on my radio show, I'm interviewing a guy who lives just outside of China and is an investigative journalist. His name is Mitchell Gerber, I believe, and he investigates organ harvesting, which is a gnarly subject, but you know, it exists. It's prevalent and it's growing, and it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a proven billion-dollar industry, and it's not exactly fun to talk about, but it's also a denial of evil in this world leads us. See, all these subjects to me are related. A denial of evil on that regard, or a denial of evil that you could be manipulated and controlled, or that anybody would go for that. That, see, to me, relates back to the narc and empath dynamic as well. It's the same thing. The narc relationship works when you believe they have your best interest in mind, and when they mess up, they then say, oh, I'm sorry, and you keep believing that they can change. And as an empath, you're codependent, so your weakness is that you don't ever let it go until you finally go supernova, which is you finally realize, oh, they have no intention of changing. Oh, they're motivated from a dark place. Oh, they're motivated from a place of fear and control. And then so you can put that over on the level of the government and the media. Oh, they don't have your best interest. Oh, they're motivated to control you. Oh, maybe 8 food processing plants catching on fire isn't just a coinkydink. Oh, 2 planes hit 2 different ones. Oh, that's a bit odd. Oh, there's a ministry of disinformation forming. Oh, that's kind of, is that oh, they're freaking out that there might be free speech. Oh, just the red flags. It's a ticker tape parade of red flags. And finally you just have to wake up and go, oh, this isn't an accident. Oh, there's been 2 years of lockdowns and craziness and experimental think. I don't want to say it because, we start waking up to it. Anyway, so, and then there's that new bill in California about abortions, and, 7 days after the baby's done, if a baby dies within 7 days, there won't be an investigation. And then so you get your right-wing memes coming out saying there's a bill that says you can kill your baby 7 days after it's born, and that's not exactly true. And so then I checked the Reuters fact check, and it's not that, but there's ropey language in there that kind of blurs lines. Like, probably won't be an investigation if something should happen. And then, of course, you'd say, well, that's just in cases of extreme, disabilities or what. But the point is, and why the right-wing conspiracy theorist people get outraged, or religious people, is because these are slippery slopes. And we've seen what happens with slippery slopes. And maybe things shouldn't be blurry around things like that. Anyway, to me, I relate it to the interview I'm about to do on TNT Radio tonight with the guy who does investigative journalism about organ harvesting, because the thing is, there's motivations that are weird in these realms. With babies, there's stem cells of value, with fetuses, and there's the dissolution of the value of life. and the dissolution of bodily autonomy. And I see them as all totally related. All this stuff is an energetic field of evil, of darkness, that is anti-human or devalues humanity or pretends humanity has no divine energy that should be protected at all costs and prioritized, you know? So it's going to be an interesting interview tonight, TNT Radio, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And man, if you got some suckers in your life, go supernova on them, but do it with humility, because none of us are perfect and none of us are victims, really, except all of us. Peace and love, people. See, that was a pretty decent video for not having any idea what I wanted to talk about. And that's what I mean. It's all momentum based. You just got to jump and the net will appear. And yeah, man, keep living your dreams. Peace out.